Hello, Helen Chin Lu here, certified reflexologist, certified energy medicine practitioner, Reiki master teacher, the owner of the Healing Place and the Healing Place Energy School. Today's hand reflexology tip is how to reduce anxiety and hopefully to feel less depressed. So I was talking about to someone the other day in my book that's coming out, Know Your Chakras, which is coming out in February 2018. I started to discuss what happens when the body has way too much energy and you cannot funnel the energy so it stays positive. So what happens a lot of times is stuck energy gets stuck in the head, usually because from overthinking, or sometimes in the chest where you're hyperventilating because you're not getting enough oxygen, or right at the diaphragm line where the butterflies get stuck. So when the energy becomes excessive, you got to give it direction. This is really important because most people don't know anything about directing their energy. So what happens is the energy gets crazy, excessive, and is trying to find its way out. So to help a reader who asked me, what can I do to help me to reduce my stress? So I am going to do a hand reflexology tip to help you to, when you start to get anxious, how to calm yourself down. Doesn't that sound great? This hand reflexology tip is done on both hands. Do it every single day. If you need to do it several times a day, please do so. You could do it as long as 10 seconds. I'm going to show you 4 places that I would like for you to work on. Or if you have time, do it for a minute. I usually like to use, without any lotion, the reflex points. So let me show it to you on my left hand. You're going to do the same on your right hand. But since I'm a righty, I go and I will show you the demo. So this is where the butterfly line is. You could start in any of these 4 directions. You could start, and I'm going to go over them. This is your diaphragm line where the butterflies got caught. This is where you're in your head. This is your third eye. This is also where your pineal gland is, your pituitary gland, the hypothalamus gland. It's here. This will also help you to sleep. This here on the tips of your finger, I'm hoping you can see this. This is where your brain is. You want to relax your brain, especially if you are an overthinker. And then last, you're going to work on your spine. And again, you're going to do it on both sides. This is your left side of the spine. Your tailbone is right about here. And all the way to the tip is your head. So this is your the coccyx, the lumbar, your T's. This is your head. And you want to relax your spine so you could take full breaths. And that's best to do too, because especially if you start to feel anxious, you need to breathe. So I'm going to start, because I'm very systematic, I'm going to start with the diaphragm line. So here, I'm going to turn my back on you. Taking your thumb. If your thumb, you feel like it's not strong enough, you can use lotion, but I prefer the dry method. And you're going to walk across like this. And you're going to come all the way, walk across, and come back and repeat. Do this for, I don't know, about 10 times until you could feel like there's a release in your diaphragm line. From there, let's activate the hormones to encourage melatonin, help you to relax. You're going to feel, here it is, I wrote it right there, there's a dot. How do you feel for that dot? I want you to imagine taking your fingers, not even imagine, you're going to do this. Take the top of your finger right here, and you're going to drop it down until you feel a dimple. And then once you feel that dimple, you're going to go around like this. It doesn't matter which direction. Just go, I usually do clockwise. Just rotate it. Again, if you could do it for a minute, that's absolutely wonderful. All right. And then I want you from there, start to work on your brain. You could take, again, you could take lotion, or you could do a dry walk, and you're going to get really close. See how my fingers turning white from being forceful? You're going to walk across every single thumb and fingertip. And again, if you have a minute or 2, do this. And if you want to do it with lotion, I got some little bit of oil here. You could do this and rub. This is going to start to relax your brain, because especially if you're one of those people that you overthink and you're too much in your head. Simple as that. you're basically frying out your brain. So you want to do this and come to the spine. You're going to walk from the tailbone all the way to the top of your head. I guess it doesn't really matter which direction you go, but again, I'm just very structured this way. And you're going to take your hand very forcefully. See how my thumb is turning white? And you're going to walk and rotate. This is going, you have 22 sets of nerves coming directly off your, ow, why does that hurt? That's my tailbone. So any place that's a little bit tight and it hurts, stay there for another minute and just work, ouch, sorry. And you're going to walk all the way up, just like an inchworm. You don't do this. You constantly make skin to skin contact. And then once you get up to the brain, you can stay here and just rub your brain, come back to the pituitary gland and just rub. I should say rotate, it's not really a rub. And you're gonna do this on both hands. And once you're done, go get some water and drink, because even that tiny, small hand reflexology demonstration, we have loosened some toxins, and then they have to find its way out. Oh, I should say, so if there's another tip you would like to learn, put it in the box underneath. And we'll talk more soon. So this is Helen Chen-Lu from The Healing Place. Give this a try and breathe in between. And when you breathe, breathe into your nose and exhale out through your mouth. And you'll be surprised how much of the anxiety is going to alleviate just by doing something that should come to you simple and easy. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.